is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, number 7.
He's got an old-school palm ball, kind of like Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman. Out of the hand, the rotation spins right. Hitters think it's a fastball, but it just never arrives.
Trey Turner at the plate.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Turner.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. Going away.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
This is Bryson Stott. Foul ball there. Stott starting up the middle at second. Batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Ground ball, left side. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Bryce Harper stands in the 2 away as he takes a ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. Game 1 of the division series. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that is out of play. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Fought off foul. One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Horowitz, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm-side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Rip, but it curls foul. Two outs, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stays alive. Two down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging ball.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
JT Realmuto steps in. Fouled off left side. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Up the middle, Volpe sends it to first, and Realmuto is out, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the shortstop at the play, Trey Turner. This one in the air. Forwards. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Stop. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's outside. And that one fouled off. The Pirates up by a run here in Game 1 of the NLDS. This one in the air. Horowitz corrals it. And there are 2 outs.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Harper, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Waterbury.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Strike 2.
Yeah, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the back path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. And there's the strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Game 1 of the division series. And digging in for Philadelphia, Lawrence Butler. Swings through that one for strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys don't nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He hit into a double play his first time up. Out to center. Cruz moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th. Trey Turner down. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. Edge of his zone for a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And here's the strike.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Swing, Swings and misses, struck him out. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Number 7 piled up 9 Ks in 7 innings without allowing a run.
He went out there and put him in a position to win, Boog, and that's all you can really ask of him. His teammates held up their end of the job, and they go home smiling.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Boom.